Welcome to this fascinating and profound exploration of human psychology, Stoicism, and their interaction in our daily lives. Today, we'll unveil some of the most astonishing psychological secrets that help us understand ourselves, the world around us, and even influence our reality. You'll discover how small details, like the power of a smile or our self-perception, can drastically change the way we live and interact with others. This episode combines scientific research, the wisdom of ancient philosophers, and practical advice to inspire you to make a change. You'll learn how understanding the hidden power of our thoughts and emotions can transform our inner world. We're not talking about magic here, only precise science, philosophy, and tools you can start using right now to improve your life. Each of the presented insights has the potential to reveal something new, surprise you, and inspire transformation. The final insight, we promise, will shock you with its unexpectedness and depth. Stay with us to learn how the power of psychology and the wisdom of Stoicism can help you become better, more confident, and more harmonious. Let's begin this journey to self-understanding. Fact 1. Self-perception. Imagine that people see you as 20% more attractive than you perceive yourself. This fact is backed by numerous psychological studies pointing to our tendency to underestimate our own appearance. The primary reason lies in distortions caused by insecurity and self-criticism. While we focus on minor imperfections, others perceive the bigger picture, noticing not individual flaws but our overall presence, energy, and demeanor. Human perception is wired to find confident individuals more attractive, even if they don't align with traditional beauty standards. Confidence is conveyed through body language, posture, facial expressions, and even the way we speak. Picture meeting someone who exudes calmness and self-assurance. Even if their appearance doesn't fit the ideals of fashion magazines, they will likely leave a lasting impression. True beauty, as the philosopher Epictetus said, lies not in things themselves but in our judgments about them. Marcus Aurelius advised accepting yourself as you are. This isn't a call for complacency but an acknowledgement of your intrinsic worth. Once you realize this, you can cultivate confidence by developing your skills, knowledge, and personal growth. Confidence is not just a feeling but a practical skill that strengthens as you recognize your strengths and learn to showcase them to the world. The Stoics also emphasized the importance of posture. A simple act, holding your head high and keeping your shoulders back, creates the image of a confident person while also making you feel more self-assured. Additionally, practices like gratitude can transform how you see yourself. Gratitude for what you have shifts your focus toward the positive rather than what you lack. This doesn't mean appearance doesn't matter. Taking care of yourself is an essential part of confidence, but it should be balanced. As psychologist Carl Rogers said, the curious paradox is that when I accept myself just as I am, then I can change. True attractiveness, therefore, is not just about the reflection in the mirror but also about how you treat yourself and those around you. The next time you look in the mirror, remember, your perception is only part of the picture. Your confidence and demeanor matter far more than you might realize. Each day offers an opportunity to reshape your self-perception, improve your inner dialogue, and learn to see yourself as others see you. This is not just a path to greater confidence but a way to feel comfortable in your own skin. Fact 2. The power of a smile. A smile is a remarkable tool available to everyone, yet we rarely reflect on its incredible power. Imagine walking down the street, lost in your thoughts, when someone smiles at you by chance. Without realizing it, you smile back. This simple gesture instantly brightens your mood, filling your day with warmth. Psychological studies reveal that a smile not only conveys emotions but also influences our state of mind. When we smile, even without a specific reason, the brain interprets it as a signal of happiness, releasing endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin, the natural happiness hormones. Dr. Paul Ekman, a pioneer in facial expression research, discovered that our facial expressions can shape our emotions. Even if you smile mechanically, over time, you'll feel a boost in your mood. You can test this right now, smile for 5 minutes, and you'll notice how your mood shifts. This phenomenon occurs because the brain responds to facial muscle movements as a signal of joy. A smile isn't just an expression of inner happiness, it's also a means to create it. Another fascinating fact is that a smile is contagious. When you smile at someone, they are very likely to smile back. This creates a chain of positive emotions that spread around, improving the atmosphere in a group or even among strangers passing by. A smile acts as a kind of social glue, strengthening connections between people. It makes you appear more approachable, likable, and even confident in the eyes of others. Stoics like Epictetus spoke about the importance of maintaining a positive mindset. A smile can be an external reflection of this inner state. It helps you face challenges, provides strength in tough moments, and supports those around you. Moreover, a smile costs nothing. It is your personal superpower, available anytime and anywhere. The practical applications of smiling are vast. Before an important meeting, smile at yourself in the mirror. It will help you feel more confident. If you're feeling tired or irritated, simply try smiling. It's not magic but the work of your internal chemistry. A smile can break the chain of negative thoughts and replace them with more positive ones. Additionally, a smile improves not only your inner state but also how others perceive you. A person who smiles often appears friendly, kind, and even more successful. This doesn't mean you need to wear a constant grin like an emoji. The key is to be mindful of its power and use it intentionally to improve yourself and the world around you. A smile is not just an expression of emotion but a tool that can change your reality. Every time you smile, you signal to the world that you are ready for positive changes, and the world responds in kind. So the next time you feel discouraged or exhausted, just smile. It might be the first step toward a better day. Fact 3. Nostalgia and emotions. Nostalgia is one of the most fascinating and paradoxical emotions that everyone experiences. It has the power to transport us to the past, bringing back long-gone moments that left a profound mark on our souls. A familiar melody or a specific scent can instantly take us back to places and times long forgotten. For instance, the smell of freshly baked cookies might transport you to your grandmother's kitchen, where you were once a carefree child. Psychologists refer to this phenomenon as emotional anchors. These occur due to the connection between a particular stimulus and the emotional state we experienced at that moment. Nostalgia often idealizes the past, making us forget the hardships and unpleasant moments that accompanied those very events. This explains why we often long for people and times that, in reality, were far from perfect. Nostalgia can serve as a powerful tool for reflecting on our life journey. It allows us to evaluate what certain moments have taught us and how they have shaped our present. However, it's important to remember that nostalgia can sometimes hinder us from living in the here and now. Dwelling too long on memories can make us miss the opportunities the present offers. The Stoics believed that it's not things themselves that trouble us, but our perception of them. This perspective can also be applied to nostalgia. When we use memories as a tool for self-reflection and personal growth, they become our ally. But if we let them consume us, they can lead to melancholy and longing. Psychology shows that nostalgia sometimes pushes us toward impulsive actions. We might try to rekindle relationships or return to situations that have long run their course. Understanding the mechanics of these feelings helps us distinguish between reality and an idealized past. It's essential to remember that idealizing the past is merely an illusion created by our minds. Instead of escaping nostalgia, we can use it as a source of inspiration. It reminds us of what we've been through and how we've become who we are today. Memories can be like a photo album capturing the best moments, but they shouldn't become a barrier to moving forward. Nostalgia also teaches us to value the present. Every moment we live now will one day become a memory. That's why it's crucial to live mindfully, appreciating the joys and lessons of today. By using the strength of the past to reinforce the present, we lay the foundation for a happier and more harmonious future. The next time you feel a wave of nostalgia, ask yourself, what have I learned from this experience? How has it helped me grow stronger and wiser? Answering these questions will transform nostalgia from a longing for the past into a powerful resource for the present and the future. Fact 4. The influence of clothing. Every morning, when you open your closet and decide what to wear, you're making a choice that impacts not only your appearance but also your inner state. Clothing is more than just fabric. It has a powerful effect on how you feel and how others perceive you. Research shows that certain colors and styles can influence your mood and even boost your confidence. For instance, bright and bold colors like red or orange are associated with energy and confidence, while darker shades often evoke feelings of seriousness and calmness. If you're feeling tired or low on energy, choosing vibrant clothing can give you a boost of vitality. On the other hand, dark tones are often chosen by those who want to convey professionalism or a sense of privacy. The impact of clothing goes beyond your mood. The way you dress shapes how others perceive you. Your style becomes a silent language, communicating your mood, confidence, and status. For example, choosing clothing that highlights your competence and reliability can leave a strong impression in an interview or important meeting. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius emphasized focusing on one's inner essence, but this doesn't exclude the importance of outward appearance. Well-chosen clothing isn't about flaunting status, it's a tool to enhance inner confidence. When you look neat and stylish, it reflects on your self-perception, helping you feel more composed and in control. Moreover, clothing can symbolize your goals and values. People who dress with care and sophistication often feel a greater sense of control over their lives. For example, choosing a formal business style can unconsciously reinforce discipline and responsibility, while relaxed and casual attire can encourage creative thinking. Interestingly, clothing also affects our physical state. Studies show that individuals who feel confident in their outfits handle stressful situations more effectively. A simple act, such as choosing comfortable and visually appealing clothes, can significantly improve your emotional state. It's essential to remember that clothing should work for you, not the other way around. It's a tool to help you feel better, stronger, and more confident. Wearing clothes you love and that suit your mood highlights your individuality and creates a harmonious image. However, appearance is only part of the equation. True confidence comes from within, but clothing can serve as a bridge that connects your inner strength with outward expression. So, the next time you choose an outfit, consider what it says about you and how it will affect your mood and those around you. Dress to feel stronger, more confident, and happier. Fact 5. Excessive thoughts about someone. Sometimes, it feels like someone has taken up residence in your mind and refuses to leave. This person becomes the main character in a mental movie that your thoughts replay over and over. Why does this happen? Psychologists suggest that persistent thoughts about someone are often linked to deep emotional processes. The person who occupies your mind may possess qualities you admire or represent something you feel is missing in your life. Interestingly, the brain processes such thoughts as a type of emotional puzzle. Harvard studies show that constant rumination about someone is the mind's way of processing important information related to that person or your relationship with them. It might be an attempt to resolve an internal conflict or an expression of hidden emotions. However, these thoughts aren't always positive. Dr. Aaron Beck, the father of cognitive therapy, warns that excessive focus on someone can be a sign of anxiety disorders or even obsessive-compulsive tendencies. It's like a song stuck in your head, but with far deeper emotional implications. On a neurochemical level, persistent thoughts about someone are linked to dopamine, a neurotransmitter responsible for feelings of pleasure and reward. When you think about someone you like or find significant, your brain activates pleasure centers, making these thoughts especially compelling. However, this can also lead to a kind of emotional dependency. To cope with such thoughts, it's important not to fight them directly but to understand their underlying cause. Your mind might be signaling unresolved issues or unmet needs. Instead of being frustrated by these thoughts, use them as an opportunity for self-reflection and personal growth. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation, can help manage excessive thoughts. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius taught us to focus on what we can control and let go of what lies beyond our power. Recognizing that thoughts are temporary phenomena helps prevent becoming overly attached to them. It's crucial to find a balance between reflection and action. If thoughts about someone evoke strong emotions, it might be a sign to analyze your feelings and decide on your next steps. Perhaps you need to communicate with this person or, conversely, consciously limit contact if it doesn't serve your well-being. Remember, your thoughts shape your reality. Use them as a tool to understand yourself, but don't let them dictate your life. The next time you catch yourself stuck in endless thoughts about someone, ask yourself, what is my mind trying to tell me? The answer to this question might hold the key to resolving inner conflicts and finding inner peace. Fact 6. Strong and weak character. A strong character is often associated with confidence, determination, and the ability to overcome challenges. People with strong character usually know what they want and pursue their goals despite obstacles. Their actions are predictable, and their beliefs are steadfast, making them reliable and respected. However, it's a misconception to think that a weak character is merely a lack of confidence. On the contrary, a weak character manifests as inconsistency, a lack of clear principles, and a tendency to conform to circumstances or others' opinions. A person with a strong character can remain calm under stress and make decisions rooted in their values. This quality not only makes them resilient but also inspires those around them. On the other hand, a weak character often shows indecision and an inability to face difficulties. Such individuals may frequently change their minds to avoid conflict or gain approval. Interestingly, a weak character can be more dangerous than a strong one. The unpredictability and inconsistency of someone with a weak character make their intentions difficult to understand. They may act impulsively or irrationally, leading to unforeseen consequences. While strong character typically exhibits consistency, weak character tends toward instability. Stoics like Epictetus teach us that the strength of character is not determined by external circumstances but by inner states. A strong person maintains control over their emotions and acts according to their values, regardless of external pressure. In contrast, a weak person allows circumstances to dictate their thoughts and actions. Developing a strong character requires focusing on self-discipline and introspection. Regular self-reflection helps identify areas of weakness and work on fortifying them. Practices like meditation and mindfulness also aid in building inner resilience. It's important to learn to accept criticism without losing confidence and to use it as a tool for growth. Strong character is reflected not only in actions but also in words. People with strong character keep their promises and are not afraid to take responsibility. They are honest with themselves and others, earning them trust and respect. A weak character, on the other hand, often reveals itself in empty promises and a tendency to evade responsibility. The hallmark of a strong character is its ability to inspire others. People gravitate toward those who can provide support during difficult times and maintain clarity of thought amidst chaos. A weak character, in contrast, may create feelings of uncertainty or even danger, as their actions are hard to predict. To cultivate strength of character, it's essential to surround yourself with people who also demonstrate resilience and inner strength. This provides inspiration and reinforces your own values. Additionally, reading philosophical texts such as the works of Marcus Aurelius or Epictetus can serve as a powerful tool for self-improvement. Ultimately, strength of character is not an innate trait but the result of continuous self-work. It's the ability to remain true to your principles regardless of external circumstances. A weak character can be overcome through conscious effort and learning from mistakes. Stoicism teaches that true strength lies in mastering oneself, not external events. Each of us can build this strength by taking small steps every day. Fact 7. The value of words. Words possess incredible power, a force we often underestimate. Every word we speak can inspire, uplift, or, conversely, wound and destroy. That's why it's crucial to recognize that how we express our thoughts reveals more about us than we might realize. People who choose their words consciously often come across as confident and reliable. Their speech is concise, precise, and impactful, making their words valuable in the eyes of others. The opposite occurs when someone speaks without considering the meaning of their words. Excessive talking, especially when devoid of substance, can lead to a loss of trust, particularly if the speaker frequently divulges secrets or makes promises they cannot keep. Such behavior creates an impression of unreliability and a lack of respect for others. In contrast, those who speak sparingly but meaningfully are perceived as individuals who value the significance and weight of their words. Words can be a powerful tool of influence. They can shift moods, inspire action, and even change a person's life. Psychological studies show that positive words, spoken at the right moment, can boost self-confidence and motivate people toward new achievements. On the other hand, careless negative remarks can damage self-esteem and leave lasting scars. Stoics like Epictetus emphasized the importance of controlling one's words. They taught that one should speak only when necessary and only to say what is beneficial. Words are a reflection of our thoughts, and our thoughts determine the quality of our lives. By learning to speak mindfully, we simultaneously train ourselves to think more clearly and constructively. Interestingly, words also affect our inner state. Studies show that people who use positive language in everyday conversations tend to feel happier and more confident. Conversely, a habit of complaining or using negative phrases can lower mood and create a tense atmosphere. Words are not just a means of communication, they are also a powerful tool for self-programming. The things we say to ourselves in our thoughts influence our behavior and perception of the world. If we frequently tell ourselves that we can't handle something or that a situation is hopeless, this becomes our reality. However, replacing such thoughts with positive affirmations can drastically change our attitude toward life. The ability to remain silent is equally valuable. Sometimes silence speaks louder than words. By consciously choosing not to say unnecessary things, we show respect for the other person and demonstrate the art of listening. This quality is particularly precious in communication, as not everyone can truly listen. The power of words is also evident in the promises we make. Highly responsible individuals ensure that their words align with their actions. They understand that every promise is a kind of contract that must be honored. Such people command respect and trust because their words carry weight. The value of words also lies in their ability to strengthen relationships. Warm, sincere words can bring people closer, fostering an atmosphere of trust and understanding. Conversely, harsh or thoughtless phrases can destroy even the strongest bonds. It's essential to remember that our words always have consequences. Stoicism teaches that before speaking, we should ask ourselves, are my words kind, true, and useful? If the answer is yes, then it's worth speaking. If not, it's better to remain silent. This simple principle can form the foundation of harmonious communication and personal growth. Every word we utter shapes not only our image in the eyes of others but also our own self-perception. A mindful approach to words is a step toward a wiser and more meaningful existence. The next time you're about to say something, pause for a moment and ask yourself, what am I trying to convey? After all, every word matters and leaves a lasting imprint. Fact 8. Fiction and reality. The human brain is an astonishing tool that sometimes struggles to distinguish between fiction and reality. Imagine watching a horror movie, your heart races, chills run down your spine, and your breathing quickens. Even though you know the events on the screen are fictional, your body reacts as if you're in real danger. This phenomenon occurs because our brain experiences the emotions of the characters as though they were our own. This interplay between fiction and reality allows us to immerse ourselves deeply in the worlds of films, books, or video games. When we see a hero overcoming obstacles, we feel inspired by their determination, even if we know they don't exist. This characteristic of our brain makes fiction a powerful tool for motivation and learning. However, it can also have negative consequences if we consume content that triggers fear, anger, or disappointment. The emotions we experience while engaging with fictional worlds affect our overall state of mind. Spending too much time watching grim movies or reading distressing news can heighten anxiety and unease. Conversely, uplifting or humorous content can improve our mood and boost energy levels. In this way, what we consume for the mind is as important as what we eat for the body. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of controlling our perceptions. They taught that our thoughts shape our reality. If we fill our minds with negative content, we start seeing the world as threatening and hostile. But when we choose inspiring and enriching ideas, our brain becomes attuned to a more positive perspective. Psychologists refer to this as emotional anchoring. Any external stimulus, a melody, scent, or even an image, can evoke strong feelings and memories. That's why some films or books make us cry, laugh, or ponder the meaning of life. Our brain absorbs these emotions, creating vivid images and associations that linger for a long time. However, it's important to recognize that excessive immersion in fiction can interfere with living in the real world. Spending too much time in imaginary worlds can make reality seem dull or insufficiently engaging. This can lead to avoiding real-life problems or people in favor of fictional scenarios. Striking a balance between fiction and reality is key to a harmonious life. On the other hand, fiction can be a powerful tool for personal development. The examples set by characters in books or movies inspire us to take action, set goals, and find solutions to challenges. Imagination is an integral part of our thinking, enabling us to envision the future and strive to make it a reality. Fiction serves as a way to explore ourselves and our desires. The next time you feel strong emotions from a movie or book, ask yourself, why does this affect me so much? The answer might help you understand which aspects of your life need attention. It's important to remember that emotions evoked by fiction can become a starting point for real changes. Thus, fiction and reality are more interconnected than we might think. They complement each other, helping us better understand ourselves and the world around us. Use the power of fiction mindfully, to inspire, learn, and grow, but don't let it replace reality. After all, life, despite its challenges, is far richer and more fascinating than any fictional storyline. Fact 9. The bond with animals. The connection between humans and animals is one of the most touching and profoundly emotional aspects of life. Anyone with a pet knows how powerful this bond can be. Interacting with animals brings not only joy but also significant benefits for our physical and mental well-being. Scientific studies confirm that petting a beloved animal reduces stress and increases serotonin, the hormone of happiness. Pets have an extraordinary ability to sense our emotions and respond to them. For example, a dog can sense when you're upset and approach to comfort you. This intuitive response creates a unique feeling of understanding and closeness that can be hard to find even among humans. It's no wonder animals often become not just companions but cherished members of the family. When we interact with pets, our bodies release oxytocin, the hormone of bonding, which is also activated during interactions with loved ones. This explains why we feel so happy in the company of our furry friends. Moreover, regular interactions with animals can improve our overall emotional state, reduce anxiety, and even help prevent depression. Interestingly, animals not only influence our mood but also teach us important life lessons. They demonstrate unconditional love, patience, and the ability to live in the moment. For instance, dogs find joy in the simplest things, whether it's a walk or a moment of attention from their owner. These small joys remind us to value the present and find happiness in life's little moments. The bond with animals also helps us better understand ourselves. Through caring for pets, we learn compassion, responsibility, and nurturing. These qualities improve not only our relationships with animals but also with people. Taking care of a being entirely dependent on us strengthens our sense of purpose and inner resilience. Losing a pet can be as painful as losing a close friend or family member. Research shows that many people experience profound grief when their beloved animal passes away. This is because pets become an integral part of our lives, routines, and memories. Psychologists advise allowing yourself to grieve and honor the memory of your pet rather than suppressing these feelings. Pets can also serve as therapists of sorts. Therapy dogs, for example, help people cope with anxiety, fears, and even post-traumatic stress disorder. Their presence creates a sense of calm and safety, making them invaluable companions for those who have experienced difficult events. It's essential to remember that the bond with animals is a two-way process. They bring us joy and comfort, but we must also care for them, respecting their needs and emotions. Caring for pets involves not just physical but also emotional well-being. A walk with your dog or playtime with your cat is not merely a way to spend time but an opportunity to strengthen your connection with them. Animals teach us patience and attentiveness. They help us slow down in the fast pace of modern life and focus on the present moment. These qualities, developed through our relationships with animals, can make us more harmonious and happier individuals. The bond with animals is more than just companionship. It's a deep and intuitive process that enriches our lives and gives them greater meaning. Every moment spent with a pet becomes a part of our emotional story, one we carry in our hearts. Animals are not just companions, they are our teachers, comforters, and friends who help us become better versions of ourselves. Fact 10. The power of thought. Our thoughts hold incredible power, often underestimated. They shape our reality, influence our mood, behavior, and even our health. Imagine your mind as a powerful magnet that attracts events and emotions aligned with your inner state. If you focus on negativity, the world around you begins to feel threatening. But as soon as you shift your mindset to positivity, remarkable changes start to unfold. The law of attraction states, what you think about becomes your reality. If you believe you're capable of achieving success, you'll start noticing opportunities that once seemed out of reach. Conversely, if you constantly doubt yourself, those doubts become barriers to your goals. Our brain doesn't differentiate between imagination and reality, so everything we think is processed as truth. Psychologists assert that a habit of positive thinking can significantly enhance the quality of life. When you focus on your accomplishments rather than your mistakes, it boosts self-esteem and motivates progress. Moreover, studies show that positive thinking strengthens the immune system and reduces stress levels. However, the power of thought works both ways. Negative beliefs can have a destructive effect on our mind and body. Constant worry and fixation on fears can lead to anxiety and emotional burnout. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of controlling our thoughts, asserting that the mind is the one thing we have complete control over. The power of thought also manifests in self-fulfilling prophecies. If you believe in your abilities, your actions begin to align with that confidence, increasing your chances of success. Conversely, self-doubt breeds hesitation and fear, which can hinder your potential. It's crucial to recognize that our thoughts shape not only our inner world but also the outer one. How we perceive ourselves and others directly impacts our relationships, career, and daily life. When you think of yourself as a strong and confident individual, it starts reflecting in your actions and communication style. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation, can help you manage your thoughts and direct them productively. Stoics encourage asking yourself, does this thought help me or hinder me? This approach allows you to discard negative beliefs and focus on what truly matters. The power of thought is particularly evident in visualization. Imagine what you want to achieve and try to see it in vivid detail. This exercise helps your brain tune into the desired outcome and motivates you to take action to achieve it. Visualization isn't magic but a way to channel your energy and attention toward realizing your goals. Many successful people claim that their journey began with belief in their ideas, even when others doubted them. This belief, supported by action, transforms dreams into reality. However, it's essential to remember that positive thinking only works in combination with effort. A positive mindset alone isn't enough, actions are what truly make the difference. Our mind is a tool that we can learn to use to our advantage. Gradually replacing negative thoughts with positive ones creates a more harmonious and successful life. The power of thought is the key to personal growth, self-realization, and emotional well-being. By becoming aware of your thoughts, you become the master of your destiny. The human mind is an extraordinary tool with an incredible ability to shape our reality. As all the facts we've explored demonstrate, from self-perception to the power of thought, our inner state and view of the world directly impact how our lives unfold. A smile can transform our mood, words can strengthen relationships, and nostalgia can teach us to value the past while living in the present. Even simple habits, such as choosing our clothing or bonding with animals, can significantly enhance our emotional well-being. The Stoics remind us that it is our judgments about events, not the events themselves, that define our reality. By mastering our thoughts, we gain control over ourselves, allowing us to face any life challenge with dignity and calm. This is the art of living mindfully, accepting ourselves, and using the power of the mind to achieve our goals. Each fact we've discussed is not just a theory but a potential pathway to improve your life. By applying mindful practices, working on your character, and building inner resilience, you can become more confident, wise, and harmonious. The most valuable asset we have is our ability to learn, adapt, and grow. Remember, the journey towards self-improvement begins with small steps. Use the ideas that resonate with you and gradually incorporate them into your life. Take control of your thoughts, find harmony between action and reflection, and you'll see your inner world begin to transform your outer reality. If this video has inspired or made you reflect, share your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to the channel to ensure you don't miss new episodes, and support us with a like. Your feedback motivates us to continue sharing knowledge and creating valuable content. Until next time, and remember, your mind is your most powerful ally. Use it wisely.